Is it just me, or does this thing have a yellow tint to it? I don't know why. I don't know why it's got a yellow tint to it. It's kind of weird. Anyway, just did the mentoring session with Phil Sunday night. My wife was there. I was the facilitator for this cathar healing level 1 type of healing stuff. So that went pretty good. Just my first time to do it. Phil may have the impression that maybe I'm going to be doing this with clients and things like that. Not at all. No, definitely not at all. No, if I do it, it's just going to be for my wife or friends or family if they want it, something like that. But definitely not public for public consumption, I guess. Definitely not for that. This is more just for me to learn and try to understand myself better. Is really what this is all about, is for me to understand myself better, and if I can provide benefits to others, free, then I will. So that's what I'll do. So it's going really good. It's really good. It's going to take some more practice. My wife doesn't mind at all. We went to her office with that massage table, which is perfect. The table can be raised and lowered. It's on hydraulics, so it's not pump action or anything. It's hydraulics. So it's really nice. Electric, just press a button and it's up and down. And she's got a really nice setup. So it was perfect doing it there with Phil. Really nice. Let's see. Everything else is pretty normal. If there's any orbs that appear in the room, I'm not going to talk about them anymore because they are now included in my expanded realm of what is normal. These orbs are now normal, apparently. So I'm not going to talk about them if I see them anymore. Still normal strange happenings, everyday stuff. Still just everyday stuff, even as often as yesterday. Was just sitting there on the couch, just like, Tara, something's happening out there. It's like I was getting this weird impression, weird feeling. It's like, I mentioned before how big consciousness things can come in without me even paying attention, and this was coming through. It's just like, oh wow, something's happening out there. Let's turn on the TV and find out what's going on. But before we even got to that, she opened her Facebook, and it was an 18-wheeler overturned on the interstate that goes across the river here. That one main bridge, the interstate I-20, been an 18-wheeler turned over, and they shut down the entire interstate, and it finally opened up just before this morning. So it was shut down all night long last night. Big mess. It's really a big mess when that happens. So we avoided all that. Yay. Let's see. Everything else pretty good. Pretty good. Just extra. Just kind of extra fun. Just fun thing. Extra. Watching some reactions today. Movie reactions, music video reactions, that sort of thing from people on YouTube. And one of them popped up. I like Kate Bush. I like Kate Bush in the past, Peter Gabriel from the past, my age, from way back when. But there's one with Cloudbusting, and I've watched some people's reactions on it, and maybe I see things different sometimes, but for that song by Kate Bush, Cloudbusting, I'll put a link below. I get these impressions of psychic stuff with that song, where everybody else sees it as just the mechanical device that's creating clouds per the video storyline, but the device that's creating the clouds, and that's why the government wants this person. That's not what I'm saying when I hear it, because the name of the song is cloud busting, yet they're not cloud busting, they're creating clouds. It's an opposite. It's like they're trying to tell you just in the title, there's more to this story than what it is. And even little phrases like that, she had a yo-yo that glowed in the dark, what made it special, made it dangerous. The people in the government are coming after him, so she had to hide it. And I'm like, that sounds awfully familiar. So I was like, am I the only one that sees that? Anyway, I'll put a link down below to that. That's about it. That's about it. Normal, everyday stuff anyway. Things progressing. Oh yeah, the spider bite from yesterday, it's all better. Yeah, everything's all better. My throat may be a little raspy sounding, because it was right in there, I guess around the vocal cords a little bit. So maybe my voice has changed a little bit. That's all right. Yeah, whatever. But all better. Totally better. Oh, yeah, I was about to close out the video just then. It's like, oh, and also figured out yesterday here on BitChute, somebody had put down on that spider bite video I just did, hope you're well. I don't get notifications. I just realized I'm not getting notifications for any comments anybody's putting out there. And then I clicked on something about, I had to subscribe to the email notifications of the chat or something. So I had to sign up for that to get email notifications. Because the little icon for the bell doesn't light up. And, I'm not genius on video editing or anything. I just do this. So I don't know I don't know what's going on. So maybe I'll get my wife to test it out and put something in chat just to see if I get notified. But sorry, if y'all put anything in discussion boxes on these videos, I haven't seen it because I don't get notifications at all. And I don't know why. Maybe I'll figure it out one day. Okay, I couldn't sleep just yet. It's about midnight here, Sunday night, getting into Monday morning early. And I thought, well, why not? Let me look up that Kate Bush video, more on it. And turns out that the book that she pulls out of the father's pocket in the video is called A Book of Dreams. And that's what this video is based off of, is A Book of Dreams by Peter Reich. I just found the description on Amazon Reddit. Really interesting. I guess William Reich had some books out there, maybe studied with or under Sigmund Freud from some kind of psychiatrist standpoint. Apparently he was also into some life energies and alternative healing techniques. In there, some metaphysical kind of things, acupuncture and different metaphysical things. And that's what I was pulling out of the Cloudbusting video, is the metaphysical side of it that she was trying to get across. And apparently she was, and that's part of this book, is this alternate side of things, more than just the mechanical cloud-busting device. There is this alternate reality world, metaphysical world that's out there. And that's what she was trying to get across, and I did catch that. But when it goes into the phrase about the glowing yo-yo, or the yo-yo that glowed in the dark, what made it special, made it dangerous, apparently, from what I read really quick on some of the comments, there was some kind of toxic paint they used. Now, from a toxicology background, back then, there was a yellow toxic paint that was used, like in watch facings of the analog watches. The yellow paint they used on the watch face dials and things was, I think it was called radium. It was a radioactive paint. It was radioactive. That's why it glowed. It was radioactive. And maybe that's what they were dealing with, was a radioactive yellow paint. I don't know. I like the song, though. It is a good song. Apparently there is a book out. It's called A Book of Dreams, and you can find it online if you search. And apparently it's an odd little book.